everybody. Run, live to fly. Welcome back to the channel. Fly to live. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to Game Buds. I am Chris from that channel. Yay. I'm joined by Mama Cree, but she's somewhere in the background. You'll see her later. Today, I'm showing you guys the Iron Maiden Legacy of the Beast tour. Yeah, this was one that's been suggested for a while, and I thought I'd finally do that. So, let's get right down to it. Skadoosh, look at this. Oh, this looks damn good, guys. Check this monster out. Literally, check out the monster. It's on stage. Look at that. All right. Where to begin? Let me explain why it's oversized, all right? So, frickin' Gabby / Eddie right here decided to overbuild this Eddie. And that's kind of the only way you were able to do it. If you wanted to get a good detailed Eddie, this is what was going to be. So, thankfully, my little Eddie down there started creating it for me. Thank you, babe. She started creating it for me. And it just kind of took off from, starting with the mouth. I think I teased the picture on the community tab a couple weeks ago. She started with the mouth, with the teeth, the gums, all that, the dentures. And then it spanned into the forehead, into the eyes, and it just grew and grew and grew. So our demonic Eddie, I don't know what this version's called. If you guys know the name, please leave it down in the comments below. It's humongous. It's humongous. Look at this thing. I mean, just standing right next to it. Eddie, can you come stand next to the mouth? I want to give a good comparison to the size of this thing. Look at this. All right, see, so our characters are a two tall block, right? Two blocks tall character. Go stand by the mouth. Let's look at the comparison. Oh, oh, what the hell? So an ordinary stage is never this big. When I build stages, it's never this big, never this exaggerated. But for Iron Maiden, we kind of had to go a little bit bigger. And I think it came out grand, which is good. Iron Maiden never does a simple, small show. If you are an Iron Maiden fan, you know that. So thank you, Eddie. I appreciate that. Bye. Look at her walk the runway. Oh, almost fell off. Careful. So yeah, so this Eddie is gigantic, okay? It is what it is. It looks great. I like it. I really like it. I'm proud of it and proud of Gabby. Thank you. Look at the mouth. Looks like it's going, oh. I love it. So yeah, the horns spanned out pretty wide. Usually, I think the length that this Eddie is, he's probably as big as a lot of my stages, like, lengthwise and widthwise, I guess. So as wide as he is, this is most of my concert stages. I think you guys can see that just in his scale. But if you look behind him, the detailing behind him is pretty spot on. There was like a river of lava type backdrop when this guy came out on the actual video. So we just kind of went with that. I just winged it. Obviously, you can tell it's just kind of winged, but it is a river of lava with like mountains and lava, I guess waterfalls and whatnot. These window panes. Okay, now this is something I wanted to talk about. These are just random patterns. Gabby did this side, I did the other side. These are random pattern colored panes, but the reason they're panes is because in one part of the show, when the Demon Eddie comes out, there's like it looks like backdrops of statues in these like indentions, you know what I mean, like in the pillars. I didn't know how to build that. I wasn't going to try to build that, especially in like a limited space. So what we decided was, in another part of the Iron Maiden show, they have like a glass pane looking, looks like a cathedral they're in, right? So the backdrop behind Eddie is cathedral, mosaic window paints, and then these are mosaic looking window paintings. And of course, there are a bunch of Eddies in there, which is really cool. The Egyptian Eddie and the British Eddie, the red coat Eddie. And we weren't going to do that either, so we just kind of did our own little thing. But we combined the two, and I think it came out pretty nice. Like that color, it contrasts with how dark it is back there, and it makes it pop. So I think it came out very, very good, and I'm proud of that. So, yeah, I like it. Hell yeah. Yeah, give me a torque, Eddie. Give me a twerk. Yeah. Yeah. Run to the hills. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Eddie ass. Okay. Bringing you up top now, above Eddie. The lighting rig. The lighting rig is not this big. Again, it is exaggerated for Demon Eddie head, okay? It just works. If he's big, that means everything around him had to be bigger. So by looking up, you can see that it is supersized, all right? But it still works in the grander scale of things. It still works. I made it symmetrical. I made it all match, and it came out good. Of course, Iron Maiden has these wonderful hanging chandeliers, medieval gothic looking chandeliers on either side of the stage. This is super easy. I'm sure everybody and their mother has made a Minecraft chandelier at some point. It's nothing hard to do. You just, grab a wooden fence and then just layer it, put some torches on it, and there you go. You got chandeliers. But yeah, the lighting is super huge. It's crazy, but it was very easy to do. It's just in a stepping formation, so nothing too crazy. Of course, I have the chains holding it up. Give it that realistic look. See that? And then behind, up here, there's another lighting fixture that is, I guess it lights up the band and the stage, the backdrops and whatnot. You can't really see it in a lot of videos either, no matter the size of the stage, but it's back there and I was able to see it in a couple of clips, so it kind of works. But yeah, that's a lighting rig. And then up top you have across the crowd spotlights, the crowd lights, and I used glowstone blocks for these, so it just has switches behind it. Nothing crazy. You flip it up, turns them off. Nothing too crazy, but yeah, there's that. Going to either side of the stage, of course, what do we have? Giant speaker arrays, these giant speaker hanging, what do you call them? Speaker systems? I don't know. What do they call them? Hanging amps? That's what we always call them, right? And then we have the screens. The screens are just on either side so the crowd can see, and lights on top and bottom. See, nothing too hard, and it doesn't have to be perfect to the video or to the concert you're trying to build. Throw some of your own flair in there. It works. It always works. And it's not hard to do. Just a couple of lines. That's it. So there you go. All right. Last thing I would like to show you guys before we make it nighttime on the map is where Eddie is running around now, the stage itself. So if the rest of the stage is exaggerated, then this part of the stage is also exaggerated. The band usually comes out from the sides over here. There's these curtains here, so you're getting ready for Aces High. Dun 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 dun. And then when they start the song, dun, 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 the band comes running out. They run up to the monitors and whatnot, and start playing guitar, stuff like that. And then Bruce Dickinson, the singer, he'll run out to the middle ones, do a nice little jump, and start singing to the crowd. And of course, these little lips in the stage, these three squares that pop out of the stage towards the crowd, they're not this big. And I know that. You guys know that. It's just freaking Eddie head back there. That's why we had to make it so big. My God. All right, back here, of course, we got Nico's drum set. Now, this thing, once again, does have a lot of room around it, right? Because Bruce's walkway up top, his catwalks that go from left to right and behind the drum set, they're not this long. In real life, the stage is quite squished, actually. If you look at an Iron Maiden stage, it's kind of squished. So if you have seats in front of the stage, it's awesome. But if you're on either side, you can't really see too good, I've noticed. But for this stage, we did exaggerate it quite a bit. Hi, Eddie. And now Nico has a lot of room down here. So it looks pretty cool. I did use a different design for the what do you call it? The bass drums, which looks pretty Iron Maiden-ish. And then he does use blue toms and floor toms and whatnot. So that did look pretty cool. You know what I couldn't do? I did try to mess with the what is it? The ride symbol. You know how he holds it like at a weird angle in front of him? I couldn't do that in Minecraft. Unless you guys know how to do it, I couldn't. But yeah, I was trying to do that. Another small detail of the Iron Maiden stage was over here. This microphone I noticed for, what's his name? The rhythm guitarist, lead guitarist. I forget his name. But he has like a sideways microphone that, sticks out and then it goes sideways. So he stands to the side. And then over here, this microphone is like, it sticks forward. So if you guys know what I'm talking about, if you're a Maiden fan, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you're not a Maiden fan, look up some photos. But yeah, the microphone stand and placement is quite different. So, all right, let's look at this thing at night and check this thing out, boys. Check it out. Check out the Iron Maiden stage at night. Now, this thing, being so big, does pop. At night, you have nothing but lights. It almost looks Christmassy. That's like the vibe I get. Like, you know what I mean? A giant Christmas setup or something. I think it's the chandeliers and maybe the colored panes back there, but it works. It looks very, very cool. Something else I did want to show off now that it's dark is the flames up here. There are these flames in cages. I forget what these things are called. They look like giant medieval torches. You know what I'm talking about? They have 4 of them usually on stage, and they will actually ignite at certain points in the stage and keep them lit throughout the stage or throughout the show, which actually comes out pretty damn cool. But yeah, I mean, I think we did a pretty bang up job with this thing. I'm proud of it. We only did a half arena because if we did the whole thing, there'd be no damn point. This stage has nothing to do with behind it. So I think we did a very, very good job. So there's one last thing we want to show you. Eddie, he's also working the pyrotechnics. So Eddie's going to do some fireworks now, and let's see how they look. It's nothing too crazy. It just gives it an extra flair. Look at this. Hello! Doesn't that look so cool? 666, the number of the beast. Hell and fire. Hell yeah. And then we also tried putting the fireworks on the torches too to just give it some illusion that, it's lighting up like it's flames and whatnot. So I think it actually came out very nice. I'm very proud of this thing. I hope you guys like it. I mean, it took us about 4 weeks to build it. So yeah, this is what we did. But if you guys did enjoy, please let me know. Leave a like and subscribe. Babe, thank you for being in the video as Eddie and as the pyrotechnician. Everybody else, please continue watching the stuff. Continue checking out the live streams and all the tour stuff and the Disney stuff. More Disney stuff is to come, so that's going to be awesome. Once again, Gabby built Eddie herself back there, the big demon Eddie. So shout out to you. Who the hell is that guy? But yeah, anyway, oh, there you are. All right, anyway, like and subscribe. You guys are the best. I do appreciate it. And we will catch you guys in the next concert video. Hell yeah, doing it again! Running! Scrambling! Fire! Ah, fuck, I fell off the stage. Damn it.